Hiya. It's been a little while since my last video. I just haven't felt like turning on the camera. I've just been very secluded in my little cave. But I wanted to do some eco dyeing today, and I thought I'd turn on the camera. And the reason why I'm eco dyeing up for some pages for these journals I'm making, I've decided I've got a book with all these pages which I'm turning into the covers, and I've decided just to make some simple naked journals for an upcoming market in June that I'm holding a stall with my friends, my other crafty friends. So that'll be a really nice day. So I thought I better get cracking and actually make some journals. So this is the first one, made out of cereal box packaging and bits and pieces. So it is sewn in, and I managed to get this straight. I don't know how. I just did, probably because I was off camera. Just a little fluffy tassel, and this is removable, this sheet. Oh, I've got a sore wrist. So the person can either use this, made it in a little journaling card, and put their own in. So yeah, anyway, here's a little quick flippy through, little pocket. Haven't done any decorating. All I've done is pop in the pages. So this page is why I'm doing the eco. I'm doing flip outs on watercolor, and I don't eco dye with the boiling or steaming method, but I did for this just to try it, and there wasn't much in my garden, but I want to do more of this and experiment, so that's why I'm doing that. So this little journal is almost finished. I'm going to pop in some floating pockets, a little bit of flip. So that's that. And today I have all this from my garden. Look, it's the middle of summer, so they've wilted. I'm quite amazed that I've got anything. So I thought, why not try these? Maybe some frangipani flowers that are dropping like crazy. They smell, they're faint smell, but I know a lot of people are quite sensitive to the smell of these. This is just your simple, plain frangipani. Got a massive 50-year-old tree out the front. These are my last ones. This one I love. This is just a dandelion that I left to grow out in the driveway, and I did watercolor paper. This is some rosemary, and the rest are pretty ordinary. The rosemary, again, I just love this iridescent. I'm not even sure you can see it on the camera, but it's really iridescent, and I wonder if that is from the oils out of the rosemary. This was, have no idea, more weeds here. I think this was the hibiscus flower. And as you can see, a lot of it got stuck, but I don't mind a bit of roughage. That was definitely hibiscus. Turns out quite green, those pink flowers. It's just a mess, but I want to try and experiment on these. Were the in-between pages, so I'll definitely use those, some in the journals and just for making bits and pieces and having texture. So today I've got fabric which I'm just going to pop in between the pages because I want to get some colour onto those, and I'm using different types of paper. I've got watercolour sheets, which is a perfect size for the journals I'm making, some A4 card that I got this huge bag at the op shop a year or so ago. I'm slowly getting through it. Most of it's cardstock. I got it for a couple of bucks and it's really good quality card. I think someone made cards. And this is, what is this? This is, excuse my arms, smooth paper. Doesn't say what grade it is, but it's quite thick and it's very, very smooth. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Some coloured card. Got tons of that, so I need to use that up. That was the cheap watercolour pad that I'm using. And this was Friends Art Journal, so I'm using up the paper in that. I should tear some out actually. I think it's canvas paper. 300. Whew, she is thick. So I'll take some of those and place some flowers. And at the end, I will show you after everything's finished how it's turned out. This is really thick. That would make quite a good cover actually, but I'm not sure if it would split. My hands are filthy because I've been in the garden picking bits and going through dirt. And let's start with some geraniums. This nice vibrant purple, violet purple. They're quite strong too. The leaves are really strong. Smell. I should have done that in the middle. Start again. Start again. Yeah, so how is everyone? I've been watching your videos. I'm just more keeping to myself these days for many reasons, and this is how my life goes. I start doing something for a while and then I stop. And I don't want to turn the camera on, and I lost my confidence, you know, and I didn't care before, but for some reason I'm just like, I don't want to talk on camera. So then in between these I'm adding some fabric. Let's see what we can get. And because these are different papers, I think I might alternate them as well. Quite thick. So I'm just doing a steam bath and I'll show you my rig up, which is really not professional. That's cute like that, but who's, oh, see, I keep forgetting already to do that. Squish, squish. Not very organised. Got today off, just been bumming around as I do because I have night duty coming up. It's still hot. I was hoping March here would have settled down, but my lordy lord, that sun has got some bite. This is some sage. Let's put that on there just to see what happens. So I've been enjoying creating without showing it to everybody. I made a friend a beautiful guest book for her engagement party, and that was really nice. This is poinsettia. I know the sap, look, it's bloody got me already. Some people are quite sensitive and it's toxic to dogs, but they're having a little snooze. This will be interesting. I don't care how it lays out. I'm just interested in the after. What happens afterwards? Some of that white paper. What can we do next? What about some petunias? I wonder how they'll go. This is like, they're at their last legs. I don't even know how they've survived in a pot outside. Let's put some leaves. Maybe one leaf there and one there. Some muslin. What else do I have? Oh, the Frangipanis. Let's try that. I have no idea what they're going to do, but I know they're going to go really slimy because when they're wet, they're horrible. I'm going to turn them upside down just so I've got some. So they're, you know, facing that way. That'll be interesting. And I've got some dried geranium stalks. Do you know, my favourite one out of the last lot were the dandelion, the weeds. They turned out amazing, I thought, but these aren't. This will be interesting. Let's see what happens with these. I'm really curious about the colour. Well, they've started to. Little Kiki's joined me in the kitchen. I'm actually in the kitchen today because the light is somewhat better. This will be a big pack, and all I do is pop it in the steamer and then leave it for about an hour. I've got some roses here. This one, these smell amazing. So just plop that one there. And what else do I have? These petunias. And maybe let's do, what was this? Oh, no, this was paper daisies. I've got some there, I'll pop them in. Some paper daisies. That's the stalks, not the daisy, obviously. Paper daisies, what happened to those? I had some in there, no? Who knows? Probably squash them. Yep, here they are. I really want to put those on some paper, so let's do the white. Maybe stick some sage in between there. And see what happens with these. These have lasted for so long. They just keep flowering and flowering, and I've dried some. Excuse my little throat. I've dried a lot to reseed, you know, salvage for next time. Before I started this video, I had no space. I had to clear up so much junk on my phone. What can I put there? Let's do another hibiscus. And let's do some more yellow. Let's do these red hydrangeas, not hydrangeas, geraniums. And some leaves. I kind of like it. I could just spread that out, but I could take them off singly, couldn't I? try that. With some leaves. I have an old doily, so I want to use that and put in oops, some leaves. Oh, I've got this butterfly, you know, I don't know if you know the butterfly bush. Grows these long stalks with flowers on the ends, but these are at the end, so let's try that. And what else? Well, that's the end of the geraniums, so I might as well pop that in as well. Fold it over. Pop down a piece of maybe some white. Pop down a piece of watercolour paper. Give it a squish. This is portulaca, butterfly bush, some petunia, and a leaf. Oh, what about this geranium? It looks nice on like that, but I'll be really interested to see how that turns out. What else? What else? Do some more of this because I don't have much left. More sage. Just give it a bit of a stalk. Poor old wilted sage. Sad looking. I think it's been there a while. It was there when I bought the house. And just keeps coming back. Needs a good cut back this year. Some of this yellow. Wow, it's a big pack. But it'll be smaller once I look at this rose. Try this rose. Maybe some more Frangipanis. And a bit of portulaca. Some more fabric, which I think we'll just load up the middle. Oh, what's this here? Portulaca, daisy, paper daisy, butterfly bush. What else do I have left? That's about it. A leaf, some stem. Let's just put it in, see what happens. Okay. Maybe another leaf if one's laying around. Look at these tiny little ones. Oh, here we go. Let's put these in here. Right. I mean, the thing is, I have to fit it into the pot, which will go in like this way, but no, we'll go this way, but this way is the troublesome. And then I might just put another piece of paper on top. More Frangipanis, why not? I've got millions, millions and millions and millions. They look so cute when they fall on the grass under the tree, like they've specifically been placed there. Okay, so I'm just going to pause you while I tie this up. It's in its pot in a very tight fit. I've just got it sitting on an old well, new, but a foil food container that I've punched holes through so it can steam. And once that is boiling, I'll turn it down and let it simmer for about an hour and done.